What's up, USHL fans, and welcome to week 11 of the U Show, where we take a look at everything that happened in the USHL this past weekend. So let's start off by talking about who's hot. The Green Bay Gamblers are 8-1-1-0 in their last 10 games played. The Muskegon Lumberjacks are 7-3-0-0 in their last 10 games. The Lumberjacks carry a 3-game winning streak into Fargo this weekend after getting Tynan Lawrence back in their lineup. The Youngstown Phantoms also on fire. They're 7-2-0-1 in their last 10, while the Lincoln Stars are 8-2-0-0 in their last 10, currently riding a 4-game winning streak. Also want to shout out the Green Bay Gamblers are on a 6-game winning streak. They really turned their season around after having a rocky start. They've worked their way back to the top of the league. Let's get into our 3 stars of the week, but we're going to go in opposite order this week, starting in the blue paint with goaltender from the Green Bay Gamblers, Joey Slavic. He led USHL goalies with a .957 save percentage and ranked first among those with more than 1 game played with a 1.16 goals against average, turning aside 66 of the 69 shots in a trio of wins. He helped Green Bay to a 2-1 win against Chicago on Wednesday, a 5-0 win versus Sioux City, where he posted a 31 saves shutout on Friday, and he made 13 stops in the final 35 minutes and 43 seconds of regulation in a 5-2 win against the Musketeers the following night. Our forward of the week, making his return to the Lumberjacks lineup, Tynan Lawrence, the NCAA Boston University commit, the 2026 draft eligible forward, led USHL skaters with 7 points in his first 3 games since last playing on October 24th and 25th. He has 9 points through 5 games this season. He recorded 1 goal and 1 assist in Muskegon's 6-4 win against the NTDP U17 team and tallied an assist in the Lumberjacks' 4-1 home win against Dubuque, and had a 4-point game with a hat trick and 1 assist in a 5-2 victory the following night. Tynan Lawrence had 22 shots and a +7 rating on the weekend. Incredible stuff. Now to the blue line. Andrew O'Sullivan of the Green Bay Gamblers, a Colgate University commit, tied for the league lead amongst defensemen with 4 points in 3 games. He earned an assist in Green Bay's 5-0 win against Sioux City on Friday, then tallied a goal and 2 helpers the following night to complete the home sweep. He finished with 6 shots on goal and a +2 rating. And we also caught up with Andrew O'Sullivan after practice on Monday, fresh off of being named the defenseman of the week. So let's take a look at that conversation with Andrew. I'm very happy to be joined by Andrew O'Sullivan of the Green Bay Gamblers, who was voted as this week's USHL defenseman of the week with a goal and 3 assists and 3 wins over the weekend. Andrew, the Gamblers are buzzing right now, 6 straight wins. Some are calling you guys the hottest team in the USHL. How you feeling right now?
Yeah, no, it feels good. Obviously, it's a long year. We got off to a little bit of a rocky start, but we're rolling now, so we're just looking to keep it going.
Not only have you guys won 6 straight games, but you've won now 8 of your last 10. What's clicking so well for the Gamblers right now?
I don't know. I think we've just found the right way to play. We've been starting to string together some full 60-minute games. I think everyone's buying in. I think we're playing a physical game, we're playing a fun game, but we're scoring goals now too, so it's going well.
I think a big part of that might be the power play. You were zipping it around all weekend. You scored a nice goal on what looked like a 5-on-3. Was it a 5-on-3 your goal?
Yeah, a lot of penalties this weekend.
Oh,
so
yeah.
And everything, obviously. So a lot of power plays. We're getting better, so it's good. We're zipping around, Wooten, Carcone on there, so we're doing well.
Can you walk us through your goal and maybe the assist you had before your goal too? That little backhand pass you made across the seam, and then the little tic-tac-toe play?
Yeah, I think that was the Friday
night
one. That was good. Yeah, no, it was good. We're getting pucks to the net. There's a little bit chaos in front, so loose puck. Just caught 3 guys making plays. So trusting those guys to make plays. And then the 5-on-3, that was all Wooten and Carcone. Just guy had a wide open shot from the hash mark. You got to make that. So feels good, but it's good to get the wins.
And in that position, when you score that goal, like when you have the puck on your stick as a righty and you see that far side top glove wide open, like, are you just licking your chops and saying, I'm putting this thing high glove?
Yeah, well, you better go in because there's a guy in the back post wide open. So if I don't score that, that's on me. So, no, it's got to go in, but glad it did.
I love that. That's good stuff. And it seemed like a pretty galvanizing win for you guys. Yeah. Just wondering what that locker room was like after
it was electric.
The big win.
Yeah, Saturday. I mean, the goal, picking up Leo, goalie fight obviously gets everyone going. Nutty, Knutson and dropping the gloves. Everyone was going. So, 6 in a row. The locker room's doing well, so we're going.
And you yourself, you come from a sports background, from what I understand. Abby was telling me that your dad won a national championship. He played in the NHL, and your grandpa was in the NFL.
Yeah, that's my uncle. My uncle was a national championship.
Uncle.
Yeah, he was a second-round pick. Played in the NHL national championship. My granddad, he played for the Chicago Bears, won a
Wow.
championship in the NFL. And my aunt was actually USA national team, last cut of the Olympic team.
No way. What
Yeah.
year?
That's a great question. 19 somewhere in there, yeah.
Wow. So growing up for you, were you playing every sport? Like, what was it like in your
Yeah,
upbringing?
well, so, yeah, I kind of have a crazy story. I was born in Boston, my whole family's from Boston, but I grew up playing in California.
I
So
saw that. Mhm.
I was playing, flag football, baseball, soccer, I was playing everything, all different sports. So,
Mhm.
um, it all worked out. COVID, I moved back east, went to prep school for a few years. That was awesome. So, yeah, it's all kind of worked out. It's been nice.
What brought your family out west?
My dad's job. Yeah,
Okay.
he works in, he's a financial advisor. So it
Mhm.
took him out there, but we've always wanted to be back in Boston.
So are you a Boston sports fan, or did
Yeah,
you?
yeah, I grew up
Okay.
with all the Patriots runs, the Bruins runs, everything. So it was a good
Nice.
good time to be a Boston fan.
And what was your sport outside of hockey? Like, what'd you play the most, or I guess what's like your favorite team outside of hockey?
Outside of the Patriots right now, Drake May and the Patriots.
Yeah.
I'm a big golfer though. In the summer, I'm golfing a lot. So played that at prep school a little bit. So yeah, just kind of those.
So it's got to be cool for you to be in Green Bay, go to Packers
Yeah,
games. Are you guys
yeah.
ripping
The
those
Bears are
every
in town
weekend?
this weekend, so I got some buddies are coming in town. My dad's coming in town, so we're going to the game. So it'll be fun.
No way. Who are they playing?
The Bears, Packers,
Oh,
Bears.
that's
So
sick. Oh, you said the Bears are in town. Got it.
yeah,
Got it.
yeah. So
Got it.
it'll be fun. I know. Yeah, it'll be good.
That's gonna be unreal. So gotta get a big win Saturday to feel good Sunday, huh?
There we go. Dubuque, yeah, huge one Friday against Dubuque. We'll worry about them first, and we'll get Chicago at home on Saturday.
Wow, what a weekend you got planned. That sounds unreal.
Yeah,
Maybe
it'll
I
be
should
good.
fly out this weekend. But this is your second full season in Green Bay, and you already got
Yeah,
more points this year than you did last year.
yeah.
So what not that wasn't even I don't know
Oh
if that
yeah,
was that wasn't a chirp, but what's been your biggest change in your game, I think, this year for you that it's clicking so well?
yeah. I think it's just confidence. Honestly, I think it's just doing more. It's second year in the league. You're called on to make plays, and I think we got off to a little bit of a rocky start. Obviously, we all want to start winning, so we're all doing our part. Everyone's got to step up and do their role. So I'm just trying to do what I can to get some wins in the column.
And I think I saw you've only gone 2 straight games without a point in 2 separate occasions. So you're pretty much getting a point, one in
Yeah.
every 3 games. Are you going into games now? And I'm not asking you to be cocky here, but are you going into games like saying, I'm gonna find a way to get on the score sheet tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I think to a degree, it happen. Obviously, it happens more than whatever, but I think we're all just so bought into winning now. I think
Mhm.
everyone just wants to win. I think it's nobody cares who scores, nobody cares who's getting theirs. It's just let's just put the puck in the net. Whether it's a power play, I've been lucky to get a lot of points in the power play, but power play or 5-on-5, we're just trying to score.
It seems like you guys have a tight group too. I remember talking to you
Yeah,
guys in Pittsburgh, and it was a fun group for sure.
yeah,
But my last one for you, I know you're committed to Colgate. Is the plan to go in next year?
yeah, yeah. That's the plan. Yep, the plan is to go in. So I'm excited. Should be fun.
And what makes Colgate the best fit for you? When did you commit there? How long ago?
I committed there probably 2 years ago now, my
Okay.
last year in prep school. So it was just, it's a great academic school, great hockey. I love the coaching staff, great coaches. So just a great opportunity that I'm excited for.
What's like your NHL comparison? Like, which guy are you watching the most? Who do you try to play like? Which player in the NHL do you watch the most?
Um, I'd say, I mean, there's so many good right shot D in the league right now.
Mhm.
But I'd say right now I'm watching a lot of Adam Fox. Just kind of, he's kind of similar build, 5'10". He kind of
Mhm.
plays not the fastest guy, but smart. And then someone I want to play like McAvoy, obviously in Boston.
Yeah,
He's a fiery player, so I like to bring that side too.
those are 2 good ones. I'm a Long Island guy. I know them both
There
pretty
you
well.
go.
2
There
Long
you
Island
go.
boys. I love that. But thanks, Andrew. You're awesome, and keep up the good work, man. And hopefully you don't have too much fun on Sunday at Lambeau. All right.
Try not to. Thank you.
You got
Appreciate
it.
it.
Now let's talk about the World Juniors preliminary roster being announced with 25 players that have USHL ties named to the U.S. national junior team preliminary roster for the 2026 World Junior Championship at the end of this month in Minnesota. Tampa Bay Lightning prospect and North Dakota commit and Madison Capitals goalie Caleb Heil headlines a list of players with USHL ties, including 2025 USHL Rookie of the Year, Riker Lee of the Madison Capitals, now at Michigan State, returning gold medalist Trevor Connolly of the Tri-City Storm, now Providence College and the Henderson Golden Knights, and the 2025 USHL Defenseman of the Year, Luke Osborne of the Youngstown Phantoms and the University of Wisconsin. The CHL and USA Prospects Challenge took place this past week, and a big congrats goes to the NTDP U18 team on defeating the CHL All-Stars in a shootout tiebreaker in the second year of the challenge. The NTDP won both games in thrilling fashion against the best guys that the CHL has to offer. Time to shout out some commitments. Aiden Dyer of the Chicago Steel announced his commitment this past week to Ferris State, while Teddy Merrill, the captain of the Dubuque Fighting Saints, announced his commitment to Arizona State University. Big shout out to Aiden and Teddy for announcing that they will be taking their next steps in their career to NCAA Division I hockey. Can't wait to see what those two do at the next step. Time to shout out some of our alumni. Tristan Brose of the Pittsburgh Penguins played part of 3 seasons with the Fargo Force between 2018 and 2021, potting home 34 goals and 56 assists in 108 USHL games. He spent 2 seasons in the USHL, 3 seasons in the NCAA, and 1 season in the AHL before making his debut. So big congrats to Tristan. And Travis Mitchell of the New York Islanders played a full season in Muskegon and Omaha, spent 4 years at Cornell, and was in his 3rd AHL season this year when he got the call up. Always pumped to see our guys playing in the NHL, especially making their NHL debuts. So big shout out to Travis and to Tristan. In the NCAA, Will Horkoff of the NTDP at Michigan continues his raging hot start. He's got 18 goals in 18 games played. Insane clip that Horkoff is on right now. And Dartmouth is 8-0 to start their season. Head coach Reed Cashman was a former Waterloo Blackhawk, played on that 2002-2003 team with Joe Pavelski. Another shout out to Ethan Wittenbach, the former Sioux Falls Stampede, current member of Quinnipiac, Vaslav Nestrasil, former Muskegon Lumberjack and now at UMass, and Adam Ballantini, the former Chicago Steel member, now at Michigan, all among the top 10 in freshman scorers in the NCAA. Jan Spunar of the Dubuque Fighting Saints at North Dakota is 6-0 this season with a 1.50 goals against and a .934 save percentage. Shout out to those guys that are tearing up the NCAA right now. Coming up this week, we have the American Cup. Tickets are on sale to watch the Youngstown Phantoms and the Tri-City Storm drop the puck for a 2-game regular season series as part of the 5th annual United States Hockey League American Cup, powered by Wegmans. From December 4th to the 7th in Rochester, New York, you can head to USHL.com to get your seats. You can also enjoy delicious, freshly prepared meals and catering with Wegmans meals to go, from hot pizza, subs, and sushi to party trays, custom cakes, and more. Order all your favorite from meals to go near you today. The USHL games will take place on Thursday, December 4th at 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, and on Friday, December 5th at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern at the Tim Hortons Iceplex. The 4-day American Cup, powered by Wegmans, will feature top 14U, 15U, and 16U teams from North America playing in tournaments. Also coming up this week, we got the Des Moines Buccaneers at the Sioux Falls Stampede on Tuesday at 7:05 Central Time, the Tri-City Storm at the Youngstown Phantoms on Thursday at 6 p.m. Central Time, 7 p.m. Eastern, and Friday at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern, along with the American Cup, or a part of the American Cup, excuse me. The NTDP U18 team will be playing the Lincoln Stars on Friday, and they'll be at Youngstown on Saturday. The Eastern Conference leading Sioux Falls Stampede will be at Madison. Sioux Falls is 6-2-0-2 in their last 10 games, while Madison is 7-3-0-0 in their last 10. The league leading Muskegon Lumberjacks host Fargo, who are second in the West, for a matchup between the last 2 Clark Cup champions. Lots of exciting things coming up in the USHL. We will talk about it next week on week 12 of the U Show. Hope you all have a great week, and we'll talk to you soon.